Hey y'all, Cameron with Oliver Glide Fishing here. Wanted to do another video about a lot of questions that I've been getting. So first off is people have been asking, so when should you run? Because in a lot of my videos, they see me throwing this Lil Bender by Bent Bill Custom Lures with a snap on it. So you guys can see that, right? So when would you run a snap or a ring like you see here on the Big Bender by Bent Bill Custom Lures? And really, to me, it's a pretty obvious or easy answer. And here I always make things very simple. So here's why I do what I do. The whole reason that you would either run a snap or a ring, in my opinion, is when you're throwing a glide bait, your line is constantly going to have tension and torsion right here, right? So every time that you crank the reel handle, it's moving, right? So that's a pivot point right there for your line all the time, which is going to naturally create wear and tear on your line. It's going to create your line, you're not to get looser. You're going to have to retie a lot more. Not saying that you shouldn't retie with a clip or a ring, but it's the frequency is going to be a lot less. So this here is an 90-pound size 4 owner egg snap. Very, very good. This is the one I recommend. This is the one that you should get. It really will free up the action on your bait. So you see that it just gives a lot more room for movement. So on this particular bait, you can be very choppy, you can slow roll it, you can wide glide it, you can do a lot of different things. So having this snap there just opens up the possibilities of what I can do. So when I'm throwing a snap versus a ring, if I'm throwing in a body of water that has big stripers, I'm gonna go with a ring personally, because I feel that ring's stronger, it's thicker, it's more durable. Now, this is still a 90-pound limit snap, right? And owner has a very good reputation, so not saying it wouldn't pull out. I don't know, I haven't personally had it happen. So again, if I have a fish of a lifetime, a trophy fish, I want to just cover all the bases so that I don't have something fail on me, which probably going to, knowing my luck. So again, on a smaller bait like this, 5-inch, 6-inch bait, I'm probably going to run a snap of some sort, right? And I always recommend going with a size 4, which is 90 pounds. And then on your 6.5 to 7-inch or larger baits, in my box or bag, you're always going to see a split ring. So the next question that I get is, well, what knot do you tie? Well, and it's an easy answer, and I don't want to sound sarcastic by saying this. Tie the knot that you know how to tie. There's a lot of people out there that are saying, hey, you've got to tie a San Diego jam knot, you got to tie a double uni, you got to tie X knot, whatever. There's a million different ones out there. For me, I want to have at least 2 strands of line running through either my snap or my ring. So I tie the Palomar knot. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, right? Like, you got to tie this other knot. And you know, the Palomar knot, it's tried and true. It's been around forever. It's very strong. There's been how many giant record fish caught using the Palomar knot. It's one of the most simple. So here's the thing though, if you're gonna tie any knot that you know to a split ring, make sure that split ring has the double ends of where you're gonna tie your knot to. Do not tie it on where it comes together like this, right? Because then it's only, in my opinion, right, your line's gonna move a little bit in there, and those ends of those split rings could be sharp, right? And you're gonna create a potential for having your line get, you know, weak over time there by wear and tear. So always, always, always tie onto the double ends of the split ring. And I know a lot of people say, well, geez, like, you know, how do you tie a Palomar knot with a loop that big? Simple. Make sure that your loop is the size of the bait. Guys, this is a 9-inch bait, right? So here's what I do. And if you don't know how to tie a Palomar knot, there's a million different videos online where you can do it. I'm gonna run through it real quick and just show you how I do it, right? So get plenty of line, because yes, that is a big bait. So double it over, make sure that we have the double end of the split ring in the right place, run it through. Now here, I mean, it's very simple, right? Like, just tie a quick overhand loop. If I can keep getting things wrapped up over here. Moisten, pull tight, go back through, done. That's it, guys. Moisten, pull both strands, right? Now, again, if I can see and not mess it up during the video, that would even be better. And yeah, I mean, it's done. Done. I mean, your Palomar knot's there. You can catch the biggest fish in your freaking lake, and that knot is not going to break. Get your tag end, simple. Clip it off as close as you can. And of course, this line didn't cut. You know, gotta love some P-line CXX. Very strong line. And there, it's done. That knot is not going to come off. It's tied correctly. And yeah, wham bam, you're ready to go. And obviously I can do it much faster than that, but just wanted to slow it down and for the purpose of the video, right? So again, I'll do the same thing on a speed clip. It's the knot that I use. I tie that knot on everything that I throw that it makes sense to tie on. So ask me questions, leave some comments, like and subscribe. Yeah, let me know what kind of content you want to see next. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Go get a big one. See ya.